It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. People are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults," else he would not have mentioned these alone. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. If you would be a reader, read. If a writer, write. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. Demand not that things happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do, and you will go on well. Events do not just happen, but arrive by appointment. Either God wants to abolish evil, and cannot, or he can, but does not want to. It is unrealistic to expect people to see you as you see yourself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. If any man despises me, that is his problem. My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of contempt. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Perfection of character is this, to live each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, without apathy, without pretense. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. It is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so we are not ill-provided but use what we have wastefully. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. Well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing. Nothing is more hostile to a firm grasp on knowledge than self-deception. The goal of life is living in agreement with nature. If you lay violent hands on me, you'll have my body, but my mind will remain with Stilbo. No loss should be more regrettable to us than losing our time, for it's irretrievable.